Replacing your home's windows could improve your comfort and reduce your energy bills, while also adding value and improving ventilation and natural light. How do you know when it's time to replace your windows? Here are the biggest signs that you shouldn't put it off. Even the best quality windows won't last forever. The lifespan of your windows will depend on several factors such as how well they are maintained, the weather that they need to withstand, and the material of the frame. When your windows are beyond repair, you need to replace them as soon as you can. Windows are worn out. Signs of rot or warping on your windows, or signs that the double glazing is failing, are clear indicators that you need to replace them. Wooden window frames are especially difficult to keep in good condition. The problem is, once the rot has set into the wood, it is very difficult to stop the spread of decay and keep on top of it. Rain can then become a real nightmare, and you might find that the job to fix the window so it looks good and does its job properly is too difficult. If you leave it, the rot will get worse, and it will be harder to open and close the window. Poor quality UPVC windows can discolor over time, and as they expand in heat they can start to look warped. If your double glazing fails, you might notice leaks, condensation, cracks, chips, holes, and scratches, and find it hard to regulate the temperature in your home. Energy bills are high. Windows that are old or inefficient can have a big impact on your home's insulation and can lead to high energy bills. The more heat that can escape your home, the more you'll need to use your central heating or air conditioning to compensate. You can check if this is happening by standing next to your windows. Does it feel cooler than the rest of the room? If the glass feels cold to the touch, then it is likely that you're wasting energy. You should also check for any gaps in the window frames. Older windows are sometimes single-paned, which makes them more vulnerable to leaks. It's a good idea to invest in double glazing with argon gas and low emissivity glass to reduce the loss of heat. Windows are difficult to open and close. This is one big reason to replace a window, mostly because that window that you can't open could be a vital escape route in an emergency. There are lots of reasons why a window can become difficult, or even impossible, to open. A common cause is that the window has been painted shut. This might have saved time during decorating, but it doesn't help the functioning of the window. Other causes of a stuck window are a warped frame in UPVC windows, which can expand in warp in hot water. The UPVC ought to contract again when it cools, but if this contracting happens repeatedly, the frame might be the wrong size for the aperture. Another cause could be the foundation of your home shifting, so the window no longer fits in the space properly. A new window will solve the problem. Your home isn't soundproof. Modern windows are designed to reduce sound transfer, which can make a lot of difference in your quality of life if you live near a busy road. If you can clearly hear noise from outside when you're inside the house with the windows shut, then this is a sign that your window is pretty old. If you want peace and quiet, then a new window is the way to go. Windows are draft. If you have drafty windows, the important thing to keep in mind is that your energy bills to heat your home will be higher. Your bills can be up to 25% higher in some cases. Not investing in a new window because the cost will likely become a false economy in the long run. New windows are significantly more energy efficient than old ones, so you can end up saving quite a lot of money on your bills. Drafts often occur when the windows don't close properly. If the locking mechanism isn't working properly anymore, this can cause drafts. Don't forget that a window that you can't close could be a security issue too. Windows are leaking. Windows are there to let light into your home. This effect can be spoiled if moisture is able to get in between the panes in your double-glazed windows, or if you start getting a buildup of condensation on the inside. Condensation can be wiped away, but having to do this quickly becomes annoying, and it can often mean that you end up with mold growing on the inside of your window frame too. Mist and moisture inside the window glass also can't be removed. It will just sit there blocking your view and the light from getting in. These issues usually happen when the seals in the window have gone, or if the window wasn't installed properly to start with. The worst case scenario is when the window actually starts to leak and you end up with pools of water on the inside. In all of these cases, the most cost-effective option is to replace the window, as repairs can work out just as expensive if the seals on other panes fail and the whole cycle of repairs has to start again. You don't have double glazing. Take a proper look at your windows. If you're wondering why your rooms are always cold in the winter and hot in the summer, it might be that you have single pane rather than double pane glass. Single pane windows are usually found in old properties, and it can make your home uncomfortable because they're just not as effective or as efficient as modern, double glazed windows. Get them replaced.